It is day 130 of the Travel Agency in a Year podcast. Whoo! May 10th. May 10th, 2026 is the first time this episode is airing, if anybody cares. So that is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all you mamas. It's also Travel Advisor Appreciation Month. You can head over to elevatewithrachelk.com. We have a 20% special going on. Everything except for our subscription-based stuff. We have one subscription-based course. It's $35 a month, but everything else is 20% off using the code YAYTAS, YAYTAS. Thanks again for joining us. Us. Me and my multiple personalities. It's fine. I'm keeping it. Today's episode is the Travel Advisor's Lead Magnet Assessment. You've worked really, really hard on your lead magnet. You've built your landing page and your funnels, maybe or maybe not. And you're like, why? Why is no one working with me? Or that's probably what the case is. If it's working, you'd be like, I don't need to assess nothing. I'm perfect. So why do you want to assess? Because is it even working? Are you getting actual high quality leads from it? This was your time, possibly your money. Is it helping you to build authority? So a little more detail about these. Is it working? Are you getting consultations at a minimum? At a minimum, are people giving you their email? And then from there, are you getting consultations? When you get the consultations, that's going to be like, are they high quality leads? If you aren't getting very many consultations at all, then though something about it is attracting people who want free content. Is it helping you build authority? The purpose of a lead magnet should be helping you to build authority. And if it's maybe a situation where you're over-promising and then under-delivering, that's going to really detract from it as well. These are important things to consider when you're doing like your assessment of your lead magnet. Okay. Now, if you fall into any of these, also cost effectiveness, we talked about it. How much time, how much money did you have to invest in new software? Did you have to create a new landing page, hire someone to help you, plus your time? Once you have all those questions for your lead magnet, you're going to know if it's working or not for real. And you're going to be like, ugh. If it's not working, let's talk about possible whys. Okay. So let's say you've got this amazing lead magnet. You've asked your colleagues to review it and they provided their feedback. You tweaked it and you're like, this is good to go. And still crickets. Is it clear? Does it clearly and communicate the solution to a problem your ICA has? If there's a lot of like industry jargon in it, that's probably not very clear. And I think I've said this in other episodes. I know I've said it in live Q&As and in my courses and to the agents on my team. Everyone you talk to is 8 years old and they have never traveled before in their life. That is how every bit of copy needs to be structured. And that's what you need to have in your mind when you're working with everyone. Because if someone is like maybe passive aggressive or a little rude or something like that, upset, that helps you to prevent reacting and gets you into a response mode. And it, like, we are a partnership, let's communicate, right? So is your lead magnet clear? Does it clearly show the solution to the problem? If it's something like, I don't want to use my lead magnet. If it's something like the number one reason or the top 5 reasons you need a travel advisor for your honeymoon, and you don't give like clear examples that are solutions to their problems, they're going to be like, this was just stupid. You know what I mean? Like, think of the lead magnets you have downloaded. I've downloaded plenty of lead magnets in my day, and some of them I'm just like, this is like a WikiHow article. What? I gave my email for this? Well, unsubscribing. And others, I'm like, wow, this is really good. I don't read newsletters, but I'm not unsubscribing from them, and sometimes I will open them. Like, I'm the worst at reading newsletters, even though I email all of you. It's fine. Is it compelling? Excuse me. It could just be a simple tweak of the copy. Like maybe it just like the font is smaller. Like I said, it's not like if it's not compelling, it may not be clear. Um, maybe you've got too much in there and you need to take it down, scale back a little bit, make it easy for them to understand. And like they need it, right? Or they need to work with you. If you do use AI to help you tweak your copy, please read and revise it. Don't just copy and paste it. And I got a story time. I had an agent on my team contact me and was like, "Hey, I need help with this email. What do you recommend?" And I'd be like, "Well, blah da 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 da." And they put it all in ChatGPT and they were nervous and they read me back the email and I was like, "Stop." They were like, "What?" And I was like, "You put that in ChatGPT, didn't you?" And they were like, "Well, yeah. Make sure the grammar's all good." And I was like, "It completely rewrote it and it sounds like a robot." This is why I'm saying read and revise it. It doesn't matter what special prompts you have put in. It all sounds like AI. It's there's just something weird about it. I actually saw sidebar. Yes, I know that's like not even a thing people say anymore. I don't care. I saw a video on YouTube and I was like, "Oh, I like this speaker. I want to see them and I want to see what they have to say about the subject." And it was like a 15-minute video and I was like, "Oh, this will be interesting." And I clicked on it and I start watching it and I was like, "Well, this is that speaker's voice and this is that speaker's face and body, and also this is not a human. This is all AI generated." And I was like, "This is disgusting." And it blows my mind because I went into the comments. I'm like, surely I'm not the only one who instantly saw this because it just seemed, it didn't seem obvious until about 2 seconds in. I'm like, that's not a human. Like, there's no soul. But people in the comments were like, what a good message. I'm like, oh my gosh. It kind of scares me that people can't see a lot of stuff as AI. But then a lot of people can see it and will call it out. Okay. Are you even promoting this lead magnet? Is that why it's not working? A pop-up on your website is not promoting your lead magnet, especially if your website doesn't even rank anywhere and it's not being shared anywhere. That is not promoting it. Are you actually promoting this lead magnet? You can't say it doesn't work if you aren't putting it out there and sharing it with the world. You're just hiding and hoarding all this stuff. If you're getting leads and they're bad quality leads, this means there's something in there that you are communicating or on the landing page for it or on your social media posts that is misaligned with your ICA and just attracting the wrong people. So if you're not watching and you're listening, I've got this sweet Def Lep shirt on and I'm going to pretend. And my hair, I think, is wavy. So I'm like trying some wavy hair technique stuff. No heat styling. I don't know what's going on with my hair. It's crazy. I'm not just hit my own globe. Okay. So, and now I've got an Afghan because I'm cold. But anyway, let's say I used this image of me in a green Def Lep shirt with wavy hair, probably looked like Ozzy Osbourne trying to be in drag. I got a face for radio. So if I were to put this out for like a dating profile picture, I might attract some men that I would have zero interest in because it's a Saturday when I'm recording this. I'm just recording. Like, I'm showered, but this is casual day. And I'm often casual day. Anyway, I would probably get the wrong guys. I might end up with a really good guy, but this type of photo that I have would, because I'm not like even wearing makeup. I'm in my 40s, so I'm not totally wrinkle free. So it's like, I would get the, okay, if you're a dude listening, I'm sorry, but I would get the weird, like, guys with usernames that have a 69 in them. And then they'd be like, I'm real good with my, I can't even finish it. I'm not going to finish it. It gets too inappropriate. Ladies, if you've done online dating, you know where this leads. The path to creepy nightmares. And how I look now, if I were to post a photo of myself on a dating profile, guaranteed would get those in my DMs. Okay. That is how I'm trying to relate misalignment with your ICA. I am in misalignment with how I look. Well, not necessarily with my ideal husband, my ideal future husband. Ooh, I could start a whole dating coaching service and be like, find your IFH. Even though I clearly don't have a good track record of dating, it's fine. Anyway, but it's misalignment with your ICA, just as if I were to post a picture of me looking like this without like, you know, maybe put in a little hair oil in my hair to defrizz it a little bit, maybe some mascara to like open my eyes a little more. I would probably get some creeper magoos, not my ICA for marriage. Same thing with your lead magnet. And what if I also was like, I don't like drama in my profile? Like, that's a red flag to me. Anyone that says I don't do drama on a dating profile, I'm not even online dating. This is just my past experience. Anyone's like, I don't like drama. I don't do drama. Well, you are the problem then. Anyway, I hope you understand what I'm trying to get out with the bad quality leads and the misalignment with your ICA messaging. Maybe you need to tweak your landing page, not your lead magnet, not your funnel, but your landing page or the content you use to promote said lead magnet. Is it easy for people to sign up for your lead magnet, or are you like, fill out this form, now verify your email, now fill out this form, and now you can download it, except, oops, there's nothing to download. That makes people rage quit. Maybe only enter your email for this, right? Make it easy. Do you have a funnel after they get the lead magnet? Do you thank them for giving you their email, even if they just made it up on the fly to have a junk email for lead magnets? But do you thank them? Do you have a funnel with more information and ways to educate and entertain them and get them to know and like and trust you? And does every one of those emails have some sort of call to action in them? Follow you on a certain platform? Book a consultation? Watch this video that's embedded in the email? Join this webinar? Whatever. All right. Maybe you want to completely revamp your lead magnet. That's a good idea sometimes. Maybe you're like, ugh, the fonts are like 2008, the colors. Trust me, my lead magnet has been in that. I haven't updated my lead magnet since I created it, but I'm also changing my niche, so I'm like, don't care. But maybe you need to update or refresh it. And maybe you've learned that your ICA doesn't want a PDF file guide. Maybe they don't want a Canva e-zine. Maybe they want something different. So let's talk about different types of lead magnets. Standard lead magnets Free consultation. That's a lead magnet. Destination guides, checklists, packing lists, a budget worksheet, insider tips or mistakes to avoid when traveling to insert your niche here. Exclusive deals. A video series on my tour of whatever cruise ship or tour throughout a country or resort. Ooh, that's a good one. Like if you really wanted to have like in-depth ones about an all-inclusive resort. You know how they got those like hour and a half long ones travel agents put up like 20 years ago on YouTube? And you're like, oh my gosh, this is not terrible, but it's like long. Maybe break it up and be like, here's what my room is, and here's what the room looks like. Here's what the lobby is. Here's the check-in experience. Here's my bellhop. Have that be one of them. Like from the moment you pull up in the transfer, make that the first video in the series and guide them through your experience. And then I would hate to be your travel buddy on that, by the way, because you just constantly have your phone out. But like the walk to the beach from your room, like scan the pool like middle of the day so you can see like here's how much of a party atmosphere or how quiet it is here. Um, maybe do a few like one specifically about your dinners every night and just do like 2 minutes of filming for each night for dinner, and then have that in a whole video series and have them sign up. And you could do like your own, like, here's my review. If you want an in-depth series, sign up for this here. That's a good idea. All right, quiz. I like the quiz. I liked the quiz a lot, but I also like that video series. It just came to my brain. Why am I a fan of the quiz? Because it builds trust with your leads in a fun way. And if they get all the way through the quiz and you have like some little funny, silly things in there, if they're for the ICA, and if they are aligned with your ICA, they're going to be like, this is the best quiz ever. Submit. You can have the funnel start immediately because the results are via email. Input your email for results, and then you can take them to the results page right away. I recommend that rather than sending them an email they got to go check, because I love quizzes. I love a good quiz. Thank you, 17 magazine as a child, teen magazine. But also I hate that I have to put in my email and then go check my email for the results, because I'm clearly your ICA. Just think about these things, though. And the first email and the page with the results that they should go into once they give the email, can have, here's your results. You're this type of honeymooner, blah, 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 blah. Book a call with me, or let's book your honeymoon. Book your honeymoon with us. Whatever. Don't do book a call with me. Like, make it more of a partnership call to action on the buttons. Like, let's work together. Let's plan your honeymoon. Make it more about your client than about you. Okay. That was an intense episode about lead magnet assessment. How is your lead magnet performing? Is it all right? Do you need to change it up? Hopefully you can answer the questions instead of just looking at it and be like, nobody likes me. Maybe you can review it and be like, this is, maybe if I tweak this, and then test it another month. Remember I said the other day, this is all an experiment. All right. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping by, and come on back tomorrow.